What country are you originally from?
Jamaica.
Why did you leave that country?
Lack of jobs.
What year did you leave and how old were you at that time?
2013 and I was 18.
What were the conditions in the country when you left and what was your life like in your country?
The conditions were definitely different from America. We did not have good health care at all. But that's probably because, it's a third world country. And potholes, the roads were terrible. The government never really looked out for us. We didn't have government assistance like, food stamps and all of that stuff. It was awful.
Oh. So do you have any particular good or bad memories of home, or do you have any interesting stories or funny or sad ones of home?
All good, apart from the whole healthcare system. It sucked because everybody who I knew who got sick, well, most of them, I want to say 80% of them, passed on. But the rest would be good. I love Jamaica. I'd go back there as soon as, if I'm retiring, I'd go back there in a heartbeat. Great beaches and everything.
So who decided you would come here and did you want to leave?
At first, I did not want to leave. I was very hesitant about it, but my mother thought that I'd have a better life if I came down here.
Oh. So how did others in your home country treat you when they knew you were leaving?
They were very sad. We cried a lot for probably 2 weeks.
Understandable. What did you do to prepare your trip here?
I couldn't do much. Just pack my clothes.
So who came with you when you immigrated? Just you, or did you leave anyone behind?
Nope, me just by myself.
So why did you choose the United States? Why not some other country?
The land of the free and the land of opportunity. That's how I thought of it.
I understand. And what city or town did you settle immediately after immigrating, and why not some other city?
I chose Gainesville simply because I could have chose, Fort Lauderdale or Miami, but I wanted somewhere that's more slow paced, where I could gather my thoughts. I didn't want too many distractions, and my aunt lives here, so I chose Gainesville.
So what did you expect when you came here? And has it met your expectations?
Yes, I know. I expected it to be really, really boring. I didn't think there'd be a mall or anything. I thought it was just going to be a bunch of grass and woods and Walmart, of course, because we know we don't have a Walmart in Jamaica, but that's about it.
So what's your impression now that you've lived here for a while?
It's not that bad. It's definitely upscale compared to Jamaica.
So is there any differences or similarities that you've noticed in the cultures?
In the cultures, no.
Oh, that's strange. So what changes in lifestyle did you make when you came here?
I had to try to cover up my accent, which was very thick because nobody could understand me. And the schooling down here was different, very different, the way people talk to the teachers.
So it was a bit of a culture shock.
Yes, culture shock.
So did your lifestyle change in any way?
Yes, it did.
So do you feel connected to your original culture and country, or more of the United States?
More of the United States.
Oh, wow. So what culture or traditions have you held on and continue to practice? How difficult is it to practice American traditions?
Mannerism. That's one thing I realize that a lot of people in America lack, and I will forever hold on to my respectfulness. That's one major thing.
I heard you talking about your strong accent. So how did you learn to speak it, to control it and speak proper English?
My friends, I just copy them. And whatever they say, I just repeat after them till eventually I can cover it 100% sometimes.
So how were you treated when you first moved?
Like a foreigner. Everybody was like, oh my God, you're from Jamaica. You look Spanish. And I'm just like...
So how are you treated now?
The same, but less surprised now. Everybody's like, oh, it's Brianna.
So have you done any particularly good or bad, interesting experiences as an immigrant?
I volunteer now at hospital, animal hospitals and stuff. That's about it.
So is there anything